25 United States military veterans were treated to a hero's welcome on June 3 at the Albuquerque International Sunport. The 2 World War II veterans, 11 Korean War veterans, and 12 Vietnam War veterans and their escorts returned from a whirlwind 2-day honor flight trip to Washington, D.C. to see the national memorials honoring those who served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam.
I feel wonderful.
How so?
This is the first thing that ever happened to me since I left home.
This annual all-expenses-paid trip was courtesy of Honor Flight of Northern New Mexico, the local chapter of the National Honor Flight Network, which provides opportunities for veterans who might not otherwise have a chance to make the trip at least once in their lifetime to see in person the memorial that honors their service in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Flights over the past 2 years were canceled due to the COVID pandemic.
It was phenomenal getting to see, interact with other veterans, other Vietnam vets, as well as Korean and World War II, visiting the memorials to pay my respects to those who have gone.
Among the more than 300 people who showed up to greet the returning veterans was New Mexico Department of Veteran Services Secretary Sonia Smith.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome home.
She is an Air Force veteran who deployed in support of Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm. And this was her first honor flight experience.
I am overwhelmed, but it's a good overwhelmed feeling to see those who have come before me, and I'm sure there's so many stories here. I wouldn't be any other place today. Absolutely.
It was a feeling shared by everyone who flocked to the Sunport to welcome these veterans back home.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. Well, look at the way the people cheered for all these guys. I mean, these guys can barely walk, and people are cheering for them because they're our heroes. We are safe because of them.
It's pretty overwhelming, and the patriotism and the turnout for these vets is just amazing.
Shelley Herbst's father, Ken Marin, took the honor flight to visit the Korean War Monument. She said the trip was special not only for her dad, the proud Marine who fought in Korea, but also for his chaperone on the trip.
My son is a Marine also and took him, so he was the escort. So it was really special on both ends.
The trip also allowed Vietnam War veteran Bob Resch to find closure from something that's weighed heavily on his conscience ever since he got home from the war.
To finally deal with my survivor's guilt in Vietnam and by going through the wall, by going down and standing and looking and meditating and then feeling liberated when I walked up the other end of the wall. And so it's just an incredible experience to come home to Albuquerque and to be welcomed in this airport. And BWI, the airport in Baltimore, same thing when we got off the plane and walked through the terminal. It's just, I've never heard so many thank you for your service, but they all felt good. I've been bathed in love for the last few days.